Parole hearings for the Menendez brothers are set to begin later this week. Eric and Lyle Menendez are both serving life sentences at Donovan State Prison for the 1989 murders of their parents. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Higgins in for Kimberly Hunt. We were in the courtroom in May when a judge resentenced the brothers, making them immediately eligible for parole. Team 10 investigator Austin Gravish has been looking into some of the high-profile support the brothers are getting while behind bars.
Convicted murderers Eric and Lyle Menendez are just days away from learning if they'll be freed.
Redemption is possible.
Eric is set to appear before the parole board on Thursday. Lyle will learn his fate the next day. The brothers murdered their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, at the family's Beverly Hills home in 1989. They claim they were sexually abused by their father. Over the past year, there's been a resurgence in public interest in the case. Celebrities like Rosie O'Donnell have even come to Donovan Prison to visit the men.
I have become friends with a few people who have served time and are now working arduously to change the situation.
In May, a judge agreed to resentence the brothers to life with parole, calling their efforts to rehabilitate remarkable.
These are tears of joy. For sure, and we're very excited.
The decision came despite pleas from the Los Angeles district attorney.
The Menendez brothers have failed to come clean with the full extent of their criminal conduct, their cover-up.
Part of the brothers' rehabilitation has been through volunteer work at Donovan. In 2018, Eric and Lyle spearheaded a mural and green space project to transform the bleak-looking prison yard.
The 35 years since, what they have accomplished is remarkable.
Years later, as interest in the high-profile case continues to grow, thanks to TikTok and a Netflix series, supporters of the brothers have sent gifts to the men. Some have been so obsessed they've even asked how they could get hot meals to Eric and Lyle. Others, captivated by the brothers' quest for freedom, have shown up to their old home. Christian Crenshaw started following the case on TikTok and wanted photos of the Menendez mansion during a trip to LA.
I think that they should be let go. I think they've served their time, and I think they deserve that freedom.
The public fascination with the brothers has kept prison staff busy. According to documents I obtained through a public records request, several people, including real estate developers, came forward wanting to donate to the Green Space Project. The donors handed over hundreds of gallons of paint, and the prison has a list of prominent people who still want to support the project. That list includes the CEO of a major streaming company who requested to give a donation and asked for the okay to come and play pickleball with the brothers. The sport is apparently so popular, prison staff were considering creating a tournament between the public and inmates. It's all proof of Eric and Lyle's impact on others their cousin points to when arguing the men have changed.
They have transformed themselves from the dark days when they were early on, when they were first sentenced to prison, without hope, in despair. And from that, they have blossomed into incredible human beings.
Cousin Diane says 35 years behind bars is simply long enough.
What would it mean if Lyle and Eric got released?
A miracle.
A possible miracle supporters of the brothers hope to see in the coming days. Austin Gravish, ABC 10 News.